Notice I said when you are ready to tell your story, you tell your story from a space of truth and honesty, right? And understanding, right? And knowledge of where you are. Hold on, I'm gonna roll that back. I'm gonna roll that back. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. This is for those that are in the mezzanine and the nosebleed, right? Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't have no qualms about nobody in the mezzanine or in the nosebleed because I have been there. And if I get me another chance to go to another concert, I will be in the mezzanine or in the nosebleed. So I'm not tripping. You feel me? But this is what we have, y'all. People come on here to tell their truth, and then people will tell you that that's not your truth because it shouldn't be told that way. Or if that didn't happen, well, why are you doing that? Or they want to blame you for you saying that something happened to you. You understand what I'm saying? A guy on here, and I don't know if y'all remember this, but maybe a month or two ago said that why would you be proud of being HIV positive? And I said, it's not so much as being proud of being HIV positive, but it's proud that I'm still here. You understand what I'm saying? Because that was a rough time in my life. So I made it through. That's what I'm proud of. So I will tell you that I'm proud 19 years HIV positive, but my HIV positive, it was not my diagnosis. My diagnosis was AIDS. And I want to be clear on that. Somebody said in the comments, well, you are doing this for, remember they said something about you're doing this because, you know, y'all have an agenda. And I'm saying, I don't have an agenda, but you know what my agenda is? Let me be clear. My agenda in telling my story, my agenda in being this advocate is for me to survive. It's for me to live. It's for me to thrive. That's my agenda. I don't have no agenda against anybody else. I don't come to your platform. I don't come to your house. I don't come knocking on your door telling you how to run your house and how to live your life. I don't do that because that's none of my business. But what is my business is me being understanding, me being okay with the fact that I am still here when so many people told me that I should have been gone. When I even thought myself that I should not be here. When I even prayed for me to not be here. You understand what I'm saying? So when I say I'm proud, right, of my HIV status, because I can stand up and talk about it. I can stand up and be who I am. But that's the reason why I'd say I stated today and in the next episode, if I go to a third, this is my story from AIDS to HIV to thriving. And y'all in this, right, there is a piece of education that I didn't know when I was diagnosed. I was diagnosed by somebody who didn't care whether or not I understood. They just said, you have AIDS, and walked out of the door. So I'm going back to my diagnosis date, my date of diagnosis, right? I'm going back to that because somebody said, well, that really wasn't your date if you were already diagnosed. No, somebody coming into my room and saying to me, right, that you have AIDS and walking out, I didn't consider that a diagnosis. Now, when Dr. Gaff here in Houston, Texas, walked into my room after I had been having seizures and all of those things, and he said that I was going to be okay, I took that as my diagnosis date. Y'all understand what I'm saying? It was in the same year, but the date makes the difference. Because that's the reason I celebrate myself on May 5th every year. Because that was the date that somebody took time to tell me what was going on, took time to tell my family what was happening, took time to make sure that I understood as a person of color, as a Black gay man who now understands that being HIV positive, that I was going to live. And the only Good morning. morning. Hey, y'all, good morning. Look, I had to do a little something this morning. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know it's Black History. Y'all know I'm here today because I am a black man up in these parts today. So we're going to talk about it today, but I want to say good morning. Now, y'all, look, this hair's kind of in my face today, but we're going to see if we can deal with it to the point to where we can deal with it, okay? I want to say happy Black History Month to you all. Happy Black History Month. And I know some of you are probably saying, but I'm not black. You may be somebody, other person of color, not a person of color, and all of that. I want to say happy Black History to us all, because we all know that we are a part of Black history. And it's not just for the month, it's for the whole year. 365, 24/7, I am Black history. So today, my topic, what we're going to talk about today, see, I'm going to get already into it. You are, we are, I am Black gay history. I'm talking about myself in that, but also I'm talking about you, because a lot of times what we do is that we celebrate, right? We celebrate the stars and the celebrities and all of that. But what about you in your own neighborhoods, in your own community, in your own spaces and places, right? You are, we are, I am Black and I'm gay history. Right, y'all with me this morning? Okay, stay with me. Stay with me, y'all. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm good, because I got to make sure I'm up on top of this, because that's what we're going to talk about today. Now, TikTok, let's go ahead on and pay some bills up over here. Y'all tippity tip tap the middle of that screen. Let me know that y'all are in. Show me some love. I got a goal of 300 roses this morning. Can we do something? Can we do it? Hey, good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning. Come on in this morning. Come on in. Let's do what we do. Hey, Keisha. Keisha said those glasses are given. Yes, let them find out. Indeed. Let you find out what, Keisha? What you gonna find out? What you gonna find out? Look, I figured it's Black history. It's Black history. I might as well go ahead on. But look, I'm gonna be doing this all the time. Hold on, y'all. I think over here my light is bright. Hold on. Let me make sure, because I don't want me whiting out and coming in. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this light. I don't know why it's doing that, but we're gonna make it what it is. Okay. Okay, you better come through, Inspector Keisha. Okay, you better come through. Hey, good morning to you. Good morning. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this morning. Oh, y'all coming in this morning. I appreciate you. All right. So, TikTok, y'all tippity tap the middle of that screen. Going over. Hold on. Let me make sure, because I'm trying to make sure I got everything this morning, because I want to make sure that y'all are right. I want to add something this morning to my live. Hold on. Did I add it? Hold on. I'm gonna pin it. All right, I pinned it. I got it in. So look. So TikTok, y'all tippity tap the middle of that screen. Let me know that y'all are in. Show me some love. Show me some roses. I got a goal of 300 roses. But also, go on over to my TikTok shop. I pinned it, right? Go on over to my TikTok shop and get you a nice old Titan in the morning mug. And hold on, y'all. I got y'all too. I know I'm talking to TikTok right now, but y'all hold on. TikTok, y'all go on and click on to the TikTok shop and get y'all a nice old Titan in the morning mug. Or get you a t-shirt, get you some socks, get you a candle, get you something over there at the TikTok shop. Whatever your love offering would be, I would love it. Go ahead on and do what you do. But tip and tick and tap that screen for me, y'all. Show me y'all are in this morning. Show me y'all are in while we talk about Black history, while we talk about my Black gay history. Okay, that's what we're going to talk about this morning. Thank you so much. All right, YouTube, Facebook, Insta, Podbean, y'all show me some thumbs up, show me some hearts, show me some love. Y'all show me all of that. I'm going to go ahead and put into the comments for everybody over there. Going over to my pop-up shop, right, and get you a nice old Titan in the morning mug so you can sip with me. I know I haven't sipped yet. I'm not sipping. Y'all come on and come talk to me this morning. Come on. Hey, Podbean. Good morning. Yes, indeed. Go on over and get you a little something. Now, look, let me tell you something. You don't have to get 5 things. But if you want to give me a little love offering and get you a Titan in the Morning mug so we can sip together and y'all know how we sip, I am more power forward. I am, wait a minute, what's the word I'm looking for? I am good for it. Okay, come on. This morning I got me a little iced coffee this morning. So yeah, it's not the hot coffee this morning. It's a little iced coffee. But y'all be with me. Y'all be with me. Hold on a second. Let me push this back just a little bit. Because I don't know why I'm whiting out like this. But look, we're going to keep it what it is. All right. So, hey, YouTube. Hey, Facebook. Hey, Insta. Podbean. Oh, and X. Hey, X. Good morning. Y'all show me some thumbs up. Show me some hearts. Show me some love. Y'all like, y'all follow, y'all share. Now, look. I'm Titan Capri on all social media. All you got to do, baby, all you got to do is type in Titan Capri into your Google, into whatever your search engine is, and I should pop up. And if I don't, y'all tell me, because I used to be doing a little bit more if I'm not popping up. We good? Okay, hey, good morning to you. Good morning. Yes, that's what we do. All welcome. This is an inclusive space. All of y'all come in, right? Come in. Yes, indeed. Good morning to you. Good morning. Of course, you can say good morning to me. What's your name? Wait, hold on. Hey, Kamosa. Hello. Good morning. Hey, Peachtree. Good morning. Thank you so much. I see you over there, Keisha. Thank you so much for what you're doing and how you do it. Thank y'all so much. Yes, indeed. Keep on tippity tapping that screen over there. Hold on. Let me come on back to y'all because y'all are coming in this morning. Yes, view the products, do all of that good stuff. So, of course, Kevin, everybody is welcome in. Hey, how you doing this morning? Okay, y'all. So I'm going to, yeah, I'm talking to people, but yeah, exactly. Look, wait a minute. Hold on this morning because, baby, y'all making me feel some kind of way. Yes, indeed. Y'all better be over there. Hey, good morning. Hey, Miss Gwen. Good morning. Wait a minute, Miss Gwen. That's all you got for me this morning? There's a good, just a good old, just good morning. Good morning. I'm waiting for all those O's and R's and INGs, Miss Gwen. And we haven't seen each other in a minute. So I'm waiting for us to have a little something. Now, if you don't feel it this morning, I understand, Miss Gwen. Good morning is good enough, right? It's good enough. But I'm so used to you giving me all those O's and R's and INGs. So I don't know. And I don't want to call you out. But hey, y'all, good morning. So y'all know what it is. It's a Tuesday. And every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, it's Titan in the Morning. And we say, that's right, Miss Gwen. We say, good morning. Yes, indeed. Oh, wait a minute. I got a little excited. Miss Gwen then gave me all those O's and R's and INGs, baby. Hold on. Yes, indeed. Y'all come through. Y'all make me feel so good this morning. I see all of y'all viewing my products over there in the Titan, in the TikTok, in the shop. Y'all come on over, do what you do. Look. All right. So this morning, we're going to talk about you are, we are, I am Black gay history, right? And so, y'all, I want to talk about a couple of things because a lot of times what we do is, again, we celebrate celebrities and all of these people and stars and all of that, but we don't necessarily celebrate those within our own community, those within our own neighborhood, those within our own families. And some of us, right, have chosen families. Scott said, grand rising and blessings to you and yours and those who have tuned, or no, those that surround you. Good morning, Sky. Good morning to you. Good morning. Thank you so much, Monica, for the follow. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. So I said, Titan said, what are you going to do for Black history? Now, look, y'all, I know that a lot of times we can't do a whole lot for, hold on, let me take these glasses off, y'all, because I'm thinking that I'm whiting out over here. So a lot of times we are maybe my hold on. Okay. Am I good? All right, y'all. Because I'm trying to make sure, baby. While y'all over here cutting up in these comments, I'm trying to make sure I'm good for y'all. All right. So I'm talking about you are, we are, I am Black gay history, right? So I know a lot of you are saying, but I'm not gay. How can I be part of this history, right? Now, here's the thing. What I understand and what I know is that being a part of history, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything like that, but anytime that you are a part of something, you have changed something, you have helped something, you have promoted something, you have pushed something, you are a part of my history. You understand what I'm saying? So this morning, I want to say thank you to you all because I'm going to get into this topic. But I want to say thank you to you all because you all have supported me. You all have pushed. You all have uplifted. You all have showed up. You have showed out. Just like y'all are over there in that TikTok shop right now. And y'all over there in the shop over there. Y'all are showing out and showing up for me. And that's you supporting Black history. That's you supporting Black history. I want to say it out loud. I am Black gay history, right? And you all are supporting me. And y'all, right now in this current climate, there are questions about whether or not I can identify or my community can identify, or whether or not there can be gender affirming care and things like that, rolling back DEI and all of these things. And I want to say to you all that I am worried in a sense, but I am hopeful because what we do is we gather up together and we support and we do with one another. Are trying times on the horizon? Yes, they are. But I'm saying to you today, I want to thank you for being part of my Black gay history, my Black gay HIV positive history, because you all have done that. You all have been that. And you continue to be that, right? So in this climate where they are shutting things down, taking us out, they are targeting us as people, as communities, as individuals. I want to say to you, thank you in this Black History Month, which I'm Black 24/7, 365. So I can't say just this month. You all do it all year round. But I want to thank you all for being my Black gay history. You all being there for me. And a lot of you all, right, probably didn't even know that you were doing it, right? I produce some content. You all like the content. I'm a friend to you all. I'm a brother to you all. I'm a confidant. I'm all of these things. But I want to tell you today, Miss Gwen, thank you for supporting my Black gay history, right? Over here on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Insta, Podbean, X, all of you who tune in, thank you for supporting my Black gay history. And that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about it today. We're going to be about it. We're going to drop some things. Sky, thank you for supporting my Black gay history. Peachtree, thank you for supporting my Black gay history, right? Let's see here. Who else did we have? Who else did we have? Monica, thank you for supporting my Black gay history, right? I'm trying to go up the comments and go back up in. Nancy, thank you for supporting my Black gay history, y'all. And so here's the thing. I'm going to keep going through the comments, y'all. And I want to say this out loud because a lot of times people, in my past, I have been told to be quiet, right? And I want to say this, that I feel that I have to do my part in this part of the world that I'm in the way that God made me, right? And so with that, I like to do things a little differently. And people have called that out. Okay, so Titan does things differently. Titan don't do the same thing that everybody else do. And that's not what Titan's going to do. And you're right, that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to always do things to a different beat because that's how I was born. That's how I was placed on this earth, right? To do things differently. So I want to say to you all today, you are supporting Black history, right? Even if you don't think you're supporting Black history, you're supporting me. So you're supporting Black history, right? I identify as a Black gay man who is HIV positive, right? That's how I identify. If you support me, then you support me, right? And that's the way that it is. I don't mince any words. I'm not trying to get anything. I'm just saying thank you for supporting my Black gay history, right? Thank you for supporting those that are in the fight. Thank you for supporting and being there. Thank you for cooking me dinner or lunch. Thank you for checking in on me. Thank you for buying a product of mine. Thank you for joining in and hitting that like button and subscribe and follow. Thank you for all of that, right? So that's what I want to say to you all today. A lot of times what we do is that we think that, you know, it's easy to do these things. And y'all, it's Black history. So I'm out here promoting and pushing, but I want you to understand how you do. And then Keisha over there, Keisha is Black history. She supported Black history. She's a Black woman. She has a daughter, right? A Black daughter. She is Black history. A lot of times we don't see that. We don't give people their flowers for that. So I'm telling you today, thank you for supporting my Black gay history. But I want to say to you, I support you in your history, whatever that may be, however small you may feel it is. I support you in that. I just want to thank you all. Thank you all so much. Okay, look, I'm just saying. I want to make sure that we are good, right? I want to make sure that we are good. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what I got here. Because I want to make sure that I have everything. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. Hold on. Hey, good morning. Good morning to you all. Good morning. Let's see. Okay. Well, I'm going to bring this down and let's do this because I want to make sure that I got y'all this morning. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Indeed. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all look, I don't get into all of the back and forth. Here's the thing, right? You're welcome. You're welcome, Scott. Thank you. You're welcome. So here's the thing, y'all. Let me say this, right? I'm on here this morning celebrating Black history, my Black history. You can't take that away from me. You know what I mean? You can't take that away from me. Yeah. So y'all, let's do this. Even in Black history, even in this time, because I'm gonna scoot back a little bit, y'all. I'm gonna scoot back. Even in this time that we're in, right? People still want to tell you who you can support and who you can love and who you can be with, right? And I want to tell you, I came on this morning just to have some smiles and some good vibes and support Black history, however that is for you, right? However that is for you. But you will always have the naysayers. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this right. Because we're gonna talk about it this morning. Hold on. I'm trying to get this out of my eyes so I can see y'all for sure. We always want to tell somebody, hey, Michelle, hey, Sid, hey, good morning. We always want to tell somebody, right? Y'all, I'm not saying that I don't support anybody else. I'm saying it's Black history. But I want to also say it's people of color. We are history. We are that. And so what I don't like that you want to take away my Blackness because I say that I'm gay or I'm HIV positive. And we're going to talk about it real quick because I don't want nobody to ever think that you get the opportunity to take away who I am. This is who I am. And I'm not bothering you in that sense. So somebody said, well, Titan, don't even address them. No. Y'all know we in the season We're not letting them pass no more. We're not doing that. Because here's the thing. I'm on here celebrating Black history, right? And you want to tell me that I can't celebrate Black history. I can't be proud of my Blackness. I can't be proud of my gayness. I can't be proud of my HIV status. Why? Because you say so? I'm still a Black man. At the end of the day, my skin color, I'm still a Black man. And I choose to stand in that, right? And all of that right there. And then somebody says, do we think y'all need a whole month though? Do you think we need a whole month? Because I don't have a whole month. I have an entire year. I am Black 24/7, 365. And I'm always supporting that. But yes, Black History Month is a thing. And then you want to ask people, what, do they need a whole month? Yes, you need a whole year. But here's the thing, y'all, let's not forget. People want to say, oh, well, it's not a thing. But there was a time where we couldn't even do anything that we were doing. There was a time that we couldn't sit at a lunch counter. There was a time that we couldn't drink out the same faucet as other individuals, not of color. There was a time that we could not do that. And then you ask, why do we need Black this and Black that? Because we have been put out. We have been ostracized. We have been indoctrinated to believe that we are not human. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all, and now here's the thing. It's February, the shortest month of the year, right? And then you want to say to others, well, I mean, you know, y'all got Black history, y'all got BET, y'all got this, y'all got, so we don't deserve everything else that another human on this earth deserves. So y'all, when we say that, when we do that, now I'm going to always stand in the gap because this is what I believe how I was put on this earth and what I was put on this earth for, right? Now, some of us get to it sooner than later and some of us don't. But I want to talk about it because some of the comments, right? Some of the comments prove. You say you're not racist. You say that you don't see color, but you see color. You see color. We know what it looks like. I'm wearing it. So I know what it is. But then all of a sudden, I'm Black, and then I tell you that I'm gay, and then I tell you I'm HIV positive. All of a sudden, you want to tell me that I can't stand in the gap for my people. I can't be in the gap for my community. I can't do what I do for my people. I am Black. I'm part of the LGBTQIA plus community. I'm also a veteran. I'm also a father, a son, a cousin, a friend. I'm also a Black man. I'm also HIV positive. I'm an advocate. I'm all of these things. And I think it's wrong for you to tell me that I cannot be who I am. And that goes up with the current climate that we have right now, right? So y'all, yes, I'm going to speak. Yes, I'm going to talk about it. This is my platform, and they may do some shutting down and cutting out or whatever it may be. But until that is done, this is what we're going to do. I want to say thank you for supporting my Black gay history. And then somebody even said, oh, well, that's kind of narcissistic because you're sitting up here talking about you Black gay history. I am someone in the community advocating and fighting for my community, for my Blackness, for my gayness, right? For my communities, for my HIV community, for my veterans community. I am someone that is in the gap and fighting for it. I didn't say that I was Black gay history. Somebody told me, somebody said, well, Titan, you know, you've been doing this, you history. And I said, you're right. But let me put it on. Let me say it to you. Let me tell you this morning and every other morning going afterwards, I am Black gay history. How I show up. How I show up. You know what I mean? That part. We're not doing that. Hey, Brickhouse, good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. Brickhouse says, yes, I can always get some smiles when talking to you. Okay. Yes, indeed. Come on, Miss Mimi. Yes. I have an entire life. Come on. That's it. That's it. But wait, other coaches get a whole month? Baby. And you know what? And so a lot of times, so this person says, have a blessed day, homie. I think you're arguing with yourself. I'm not arguing with myself, because whether or not you believe it or anybody else believe it, right? There are people out there that believe that they deserve the chance, the opportunity, the right to be who they are, to be who God made them to be. And here's the thing. Now, it may seem like I'm arguing with myself. It may seem like that I'm not changing anything, that nothing is going to change, even though I'm arguing, which I don't think I'm arguing. I think I'm just stating some facts. However, we know that water dripping on a rock will make change sooner or later. This ain't, I'm not new to the rodeo. I'm not new to the rodeo. I've been doing this, and I'm going to continue doing this, right? And I think this is where we have the problem. People will tell you, I think you're arguing with yourself. I have a whole community, a family, a chosen family. I have a whole ecosystem that I'm a part of, that I believe God put me on this earth for. Right? And so those things are there. And see, y'all, this is what happens, right? This is what happens. If things were intended equal, they wouldn't have been a need to establish black. And Keisha, you better say it just like that. There would be no need for that, right? Hey, Pam. Pam said, good morning, beautiful, sending positive energy. Hey, Pam. Good morning. So the person said, listen, I ain't trying to be pushy. I'm just saying we don't even dedicate a month to people who fought for the land that we live on. And see, this is the thing that I'm saying. Nah. So anyway, so somebody just reported me, because now they're saying that I am discussing things that are not in my live, against community guidelines and all that. So y'all, I'm gonna keep on talking. We just gonna keep on doing what we do, because this is how they get you. This is how, and I know I'm on somebody else's platform. I know this ain't mine. I know I pay for what I pay for, but this ain't, this is not my thing. But I want to say this to you all. You are, we are, I am Black gay history. That's my topic today. And the reason why I'm saying that is because we have been pushed aside. We have been silenced to the fact that we cannot be who we are. This person just said they don't even dedicate for a month for the people that fought for this country. I fought for this country. I spent 8 years in the military, in the army. Like, I don't understand it. But then you want to say, I'm not trying to be, but then you proceed to say things like this. And here's the thing. And then it says here, policy reminder, your live appears to feature discussions or topics unrelated to the project you are promoting, the product you're promoting. Avoid this, as viewers are less likely to engage with such content. I'm promoting what I'm promoting. Look, go on over to the TikTok shop, right? And go on over to my shop and get you a Titan in the Morning mug where we can sip and we can discuss the topic just like normal people. And I don't even know what normal is, because I think I'm normal. Normal in the sense that I'm abnormal. Normal in the sense that I stick out like a sore thumb. Normal in the sense that, baby, I'm me. And that's all I can ever be. Okay? Okay? Tell me, wow, knock it off. Okay, that part. You're promoting who you are. Indeed. Indeed. Hey, Tweety said, good morning. It feels so good to wake up and see you're giving great advice. And yes, we need a month. Okay? That's right. And then it says here, why should we pay? So this person was going through, why should we pay the price for past generations? You can't go anywhere into the future or know where you're going if you don't know where you came from. You don't have to pay the price. And see, here's the thing. You don't have to pay the price. Everybody is not going to be this type of advocate. Everybody is not going to do these things like this. So you don't have to pay the price if you don't want to. Hey, Wilhelmina. Hey, over there, Podbean. Good morning. You don't have to pay the price if you don't want to. But here's the thing. I believe I was put on the earth to do that. If there's a price to pay. But you cannot deny, y'all, I was born in the 70s. You can't deny oppression. You can't deny being ostracized. You can't deny the culture. You can't deny it. And I'm not going to sit up here and harp and do all these things, but Black History Month, just like Keisha said, if there was not a reason for it to be Black, it would not exist. There was a reason. This country is still going on stuff that's from the 30s and 40s and 50s. Hey, Katina, good morning. Okay, Ladiva Creations. Okay, that rock will break apart. Let me tell you. And Katina said, there's always a hater. Indeed, indeed, that. Hey, Miss Tasha. She said, good morning, everyone. Good morning. And Pamela said, oh my God, me too, Doc. Okay, that part. Miss Tasha said, exactly. Thank you for the follow. Ladiva Creation says, they don't have to pay the price, but don't get mad about repercussions that are coming, okay, that are coming soon. That part. And here's the thing, y'all. We don't have to always do that, but y'all, for me and my house, this is my platform. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of people want to say, oh, well, it don't matter. It does matter. Just watch the news. Just watch the news. And if we're not going to pay for it, then why is it still a thing if it's gone, if it's not here? And that's the reason why we do what we do. That's the reason why I do what I do. You feel me? So when I say you are, we are, I am Black gay history, I can't take those away. I am who I am. And y'all, I made a decision a long time ago to put that on my social media, on my platforms, and who I am. I stand 10 toes down in the gap whenever I walk into a room. I am who I am. And y'all, why? Because they will erase you. They will erase you if you don't know. They will erase you if you know. They will erase you if you get the opportunity to get in somebody's head like this individual over here and that individual over there saying, why are we doing this? This is why I'm doing it. Y'all, I'm not doing this just for me. It started with me because I had some things that happened to me, right? It started with me, but it doesn't end with me. I have a daughter, I have nieces, I have nephews, I have family members that have been born in the last 10 years. Don't understand what it means because they're coming into this. You feel me? And they wonder why I promote Black history. What is a Black history fact? What is something that you know? Because y'all, what it is that if I can erase your past, if I can erase your history, I can erase you. I can take it away. I can pull the wool over your eyes and make you believe that you are not a part of this. Like I said in the beginning, when I first started, you all are a part of my Black gay history because you all support me. You all uplift me. You all take me to places and spaces that I have never been before because you are there for me. You are standing in the gap for me. You understand what I'm saying? So when we talk about these things, y'all, I'm not just on here barking, but that's not what I'm doing. That's not the only thing that I'm doing. I'm advocating. When I go sit at these tables, when I go to these spaces and places, right? I'm representing my Black gay history. I'm representing, I know, but I gotta know what I'm talking about. I gotta know how to bob and use my weave. I gotta know how to get in there. And y'all, there will be people of such that will always come on and always tell you that you don't have the right to exist in your own skin. They will tell you, because the color of your skin, you are not human. You don't deserve respect and understanding. They will tell you, because of your skin, you don't deserve health care. They will tell you because of how you identify, right? They will tell you from your pronouns that you don't deserve gender affirming care. They will tell you that as a Black gay man who is HIV positive and a veteran, I don't deserve my veteran status. All of those things have been told to me. All of those things. To the point to where I didn't want to stand up in who God made me to be. They even told me that I wouldn't get to heaven. God don't like that. It's against the Bible. You are an abomination. All of those things. So when I say that I am Black gay history, when I say that you are a supporter of Black gay history, I want you to know what you're doing in this Black History Month in 2025. I want you to know where you're at. For me, I can't speak on everybody else, but for me, y'all, we have got, my grandmother used to say this, right? If you don't stand up for nothing, you'll fall for everything. Sooner or later, this is touching y'all. So now in 2025, oh, those fingers, those intersections are touching y'all. DEI. Those things are touching y'all. Now y'all are up here saying, oh, Oh. But when we were trying to warn y'all, because we've always been the underdog in society's eyes because of our color, because we were not actually human. Yeah, we told y'all what it was. We're still resilient. We still here. Kicking tail and taking names. We still doing it. So y'all, this morning, I don't want to make it all political and all of these things like that, but y'all, it is what it is. I can't be on here and be who I believe God made me to be because you say that I can't. You tell me we don't deserve a full month, the shortest month of the year, when I don't just show up in February. I am Black 24/7, 365. And I would be a fool to sit here and tell you that color does not matter when we know that this country was built on color matter. Our people of color, our Black and brown individuals, this country was built on our backs, and the color matters. So I just wanted to talk to y'all this morning, right? Like, look, I'm not trying to tell you that you need to do this and do that, but I want you to know that you are part of my Black gay history. You have supported, you have uplifted, you have been there for me, you have checked on me, you've made sure that I was good, you have sent me support, you have sent me love offerings, you've been over to my TikTok shop, you've been over to my pop-up shop, you've come to my events, you've done the things to support me the way I show up. You have supported me in my power, my position, and my purpose. And some may say I'm radical. Some may say, oh, Titan, you talking all this noise and that. But I believe that I was not a mistake, that I belong here. I believe that I'm a Black gay man who is HIV positive. I am also a veteran. I'm a brother, a friend, a cousin, an uncle, a dad over biologically and through my House of Capri and through other people that I've met, right? So I want to tell you, don't get mad at me for Black history. Like Keisha said earlier, if we had Black history, there would not be a need for Black history. All day, every day. Hey, Willie. Hey, 3. Would have said, what price are they paying? Show me the receipts. Exactly. Right. But I get what the person was saying. The person was saying I shouldn't have to pay for the past, meaning those individuals who did the wrong and the nastiness and was so vile and was so, you know what I'm saying? And so, racist and stuff like that. So I get that. But you can't come on here and tell me that I can't talk about it, that I can't be about it. I'm not blaming you. But my grandmother used to always say a hit dog will holler. 9 times out of 10, you feel some kind of way. That's the reason why you're trying to defend that. I didn't say you. I never said that. Okay? Brickhouse said, if it don't matter so much, then why are they banning books by Black authors? Why are they erasing our stories in the history books? If it don't matter. But see, y'all, this is what we say all the time. We say color does not matter, but it does. It does. And then being LGBTQIA plus matters. A saying that I used to have all the time, if you don't mind it, it won't matter. But y'all, the moment I started minding it, all those years ago, it started to matter. My voice, my life. Heck yeah, I mind it because it matters. It matters. Willie said, I wish they would try and figure out the 28 days out of 365 triggers them so. Okay? Lift every voice and sing. Okay? Why does 28 days out of 365? Literally. But you know what? People don't even think about it like that, Willie. They don't think about it like that. Big Squeeze says, and they will, and definitely. Okay? Keisha said exactly. They don't think about it like that. But again, here we go. Here we go. We got a little pinch, and you're upset. And you want to tell me it doesn't matter. Okay? You want to tell me it doesn't matter. Keisha said, Willie is on it today. Okay? Willie coming with the knowledge. You want to tell me it doesn't matter. The mere fact that you want to argue the fact that it doesn't matter means that it matters. Because here's the thing, y'all. If this was something that was not part of history, and you had the flower, the trees, and the birds, and the bees, and it didn't matter whether or not what faucet you drunk out of, it didn't matter or not where you sat at the lunch counter, it didn't matter if not, it wouldn't matter or not if you walk through the front door of a restaurant or a hotel. It wouldn't matter whether or not you have HBCUs now, historically Black colleges and universities. Yeah. But see, here's the thing. You believe that. You believe that. It don't matter. Oh, it matters. So, y'all, a couple of years ago, I grappled with the fact that I would promote or support things like this, right? And y'all, let me be clear. Let me be clear, because I always got to be upfront with y'all and clear about it. A lot of times people grapple with whether or not they want the smoke, right? Y'all with me? Hey, Miriam, good morning. Whether or not they want the smoke. Y'all know what I mean by that. Because once you go down this road of advocacy, once you go down this road of promoting or pushing, once you go down this road of speaking your truth, people will come out the woodwork. They will come after you, right? And you grapple with that. And this is me having a transparent moment. Y'all, there was a time where I could not tell you that I was Black and gay. There was a time that I did everything I could because my community, my neighborhood, society told me that I was wrong. There was a time that I couldn't sing the way that I sing now, meaning speaking my truth, because I was told that I couldn't have. So I grappled with going public with things like this, right? And then here we go over here. See over here. Somebody say, "Oh yeah, the down low, the DL." If I could have been, and I'm gonna speak for myself because I don't know about anybody else on that, but if I could have been who God made me to be as I see it now in my purpose, there would be no reason for me to hide behind. There would be no reason for me to try to assimilate into a community that doesn't love me for who I am. You understand what I'm saying? Wherever there's a cause, there's an effect. Now you want to say that this is what it is, and this is how this happened. But did you understand what caused that? Every cause has an effect. When you turn something off over here, that's just like a river, a flowing river, a mighty river flowing. If you take and you put a barrier, boom, smack dab in the middle of that river is going to separate into two parts. Now, you might not have meant for that river to separate and to go over to the right. Now it done flooded all the land over to the right. You didn't cause a catastrophe. Here we go. Here we go. Y'all, stay with me. Stay with me. You didn't cause the catastrophe. Now here it is, 20, 40, 50 years later, you wonder why this over here is not what it used to be, because somebody put a fork in the road. Somebody changed something. Somebody done something. If there was no need for Black History, there would have never been a Black History Month, which started out as a week. Know your history. You feel me? Something changed somewhere down the road. And it's so systematic that we can't even see it because it's ingrained in our DNA. You feel me? I came in and I said, and I'm talking about this, I came in and I said, something is wrong. Let's take it this way. I'm an advocate. I was tired of seeing my people, my Black people, my people of color, my LGBTQIA plus community, my veterans, my children, my family, my friends, my chosen family, all of them suffering because of what happened in the past. You with me? So when I made the decision to stand out, I saw that something needed to change. And what could I do? In my own space and time, I could do something. You feel me? Even though I'm not who they were back then, but I'm a product of what they set forth in motion. You feel me? Brickhouse said, okay, facts. You have to be ready for the smoke, the fire, okay, the backs being turned, and when you decide to advocate just for yourself. And that part, people will tell you. Oh, and somebody said, dang shame. What's the shame? What's the shame? Talk to me. What's the shame? You said I'm the shame? The story I was telling was a shame? Like, tell me what's going on so we know. Yes, indeed. Well, good morning to you. Good morning to you. Look, y'all. I come on sometimes and people say, oh, well, Titan, this doesn't really make sense. But y'all, I have been in the advocacy field for a good amount of time. And a lot of times you think that your story, you think what you're doing is not being heard and seen. And I want to tell you that it is. Because for some of you were out here advocating before I got to my position and in my purpose. And I saw y'all. Right? So I just want to say thank you for doing that. Thank you for being my Black gay history, because you have allowed me to do the things that I can do, right? You have allowed me to do that. And so I want to say thank you, and I appreciate you for that. And I know I'm telling y'all thank you quite a bit, but I just want y'all to understand how connected we are. We're connected to the past. We're connected to our history. There are a lot of things in place today because things were not there back then. Know your history. The history was horrible. History was good, but history was horrible. They held events. I just want to say this. They held events to take us out of here. Put it in a newspaper. Sunday afternoon, we're going to unalive somebody. And you want to say that you don't have to pay for your history, when our history is that violent and nasty. Y'all, my platforms are across a wide spectrum: race, creed, color, ages. And I talk to you all the only way I know how, truthfully and authentically. And I want to say this to you today. I'm going to always celebrate my Black history because I'm Black. My family, my ancestors didn't go through what they went through for me just to sit here and reap the benefits, but not advocate because of it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to always support my queerness, my gayness, my LGBTQIA plus community and family, because a lot of them are my chosen family who stepped in when I didn't have regular family. But let's not get it twisted. I am part of the community. I am the community. So I'm going to always do that. I'm going to always do that. And so I want to talk about my HIV positive community. I'm going to always fight for that. Rights, medication, gender affirming care, all of those things. I'm also a veteran. Last year was the first year that I ever stepped into the administrative building over at the VA and did their Pride celebration. I spoke because when I went into the military, right, in the Army, was in 92. Desert Storm, Desert Shield, don't ask, don't tell. DAT, as they call it now. They abbreviate it. It was illegal for me to be who I am. In a military where I was serving my country. But let's be clear. Our African-American soldiers, back in the day, back in the 30s and 40s and 50s, who also fought but were not able to celebrate. Our athletes who were doing great in their sports couldn't even walk through the front door of a celebration for them. And you want to tell me, why do you celebrate Black history? Because you see color. Because you see that. You see it. You want to say you don't. but you see it. Okay? Advocating has such a negative connotation to so many people. When people don't want the smoke that follows advocates, it is difficult to associate with those who do. Let me tell you something, Miss Mimi. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you because somebody told me the other day, well, you just use an advocate as a word. It really don't mean nothing, bruh. Sis, boo boo, thing thing, tt, ta ta. Play with somebody else. Because when I say I'm an advocate, I'm an advocate. Y'all gonna hear me barking. And 9 times out of 10, if I'm in the space, I didn't fought and scraped, and I didn't make sure that I deserve to be in this space. So yes, it has a negative connotation because now you're telling me, like the person earlier said, I don't deserve a month. Bro, I don't have a month. Now they calling it Black History, so I'm going to call it out for what it is because somebody of color, somebody Black said we needed some time. And in history, it started out as Negro History Week. You with me? Now they say that they gave us the shortest month, right? But regardless if it's 28 days or 29 days on leap year, I'm Black 24/7, 365. I don't get to turn it off and on. You feel what I'm saying? I don't get to take it off and not be. I'm a Black gay man 24/7, 365. I don't get to turn it off. I don't get to do those things. I can't. It's who I am. Right? Brickhouse says, yeah, you better tell them it was a whole celebration, those events. And in some places still are, just probably not put in major papers. And indeed, well, we already know because now you have these individuals that are trying to unalive people. I got to be careful with my words, y'all. Trying to unalive people and say that it was just horse playing. It was just, you know, they don't really know. Excuse me. I had to laugh. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, Loki. Hey, G-Son. How you doing? So they gonna sit up here and say, good morning. I'm sorry, I had to go ahead on and say it for my G-Son over there. Good morning. So this is what I want to say. What Miss Mimi was talking about, y'all, we are witnessing right now. We're witnessing people not letting you go into your apartment building. We are witnessing people calling the popo on you for just existing because they know what it is. They know what it is. They know what's going to happen when the popos show up. And however naive the courts or the lawyers want to tell you that these people are, they not naive. It's been ingrained into our very DNA. They can see it. They don't want to be us, but they know that they can come over and cause problems. Let's take it all the way back. Not being able to drink out the same faucet, being hosed down with a water hose, having dogs unleashed on us. Hold on. That was part of our history. You shouldn't have to pay for what the people back then did. But now you got people that are trying to take you out just because of you. They don't know you from a can of paint, but they know that it's been indoctrinated in their DNA that we are less than. We don't deserve the right to exist, to be. And then you ask me, why do I get on my platform and speak the way that I speak? Why, when I go into a room or a space or a place, I'm making sure that it's inclusive, that it's a safe or a brave space? Why do I do what I do when I am not responsible, quote unquote, for my ancestors? No, I am. There's good and there's bad in this world, y'all. But people like those individuals that came on telling me that I'm wrong for standing up and being who I am and doing what I do. So here's my promise to you all. I'm gonna get out of here, y'all, because here's my promise to you all. 24/7, 365. I am who I am. And that's all that I can be. And I don't give a dang if your eyes can't see. If you can't see what I can see, then you're blind. But I know my power. I know my position. And I know my purpose. And I'm going to forever be a Black gay man who is HIV positive, a veteran, and thriving in my diagnosis for 20 years this year. Right? That's how I identify. You can't take that away from me. I am who I am. So on this platform and all the others that I am on, I'm going to always represent. And why do I represent? Because I know my history. I know what my parents and grandparents and great-grandparents went through. I know what it's like to want to sing and have it beat out you. I understand that. Right? I understand even now in this world to have so many against you and you think that you should not exist in this world. I understand it. I understand it. But y'all, I'm just not advocating for you because I'm at a certain demographic or I'm this and I'm that. Black history is Black history. It's U.S. history. It's world history. It is history, period. And if you think there's not a problem, and I want to say this one last time, if you think it's not a problem, just go look at what they're trying to take away. Go look at the books. Go look at the history. Go look at the what do they call it? CTR, CRT, right? Look at all this. Whatever they want to name it, it's our history. They're trying to erase it. Because just like the individual early, and I'm not picking on this person because I don't know them from a can of paint, and they legitimately could have had just a question. But it goes back to that. You don't see none of this that's happening. But you want to ban books and take our history away. Say that you don't want your children taught these things. So your children don't know their history. So they can't properly, right, conduct their journey the right way because they're in society with other people that you deem that were not human, that you deem should be treated a certain way. If it already existed, there would not be a need for it, period. Because it didn't exist, that's why it exists now. Indeed. And they create private groups for it like that, right? All the time. That's awesome. Yeah, remember that? They said Black Trauma Month. They never talk about all the inventions we made. Indeed. Indeed. And so here's the thing. And Asher, yes, it is traumatic, right? For people, but our history, period, is traumatic. I mean, it's a great history. We've made strides, we've made things, but somewhere along the line, somebody put a barrier into this Russian river, right? Rushing, not Russian, rushing river, and it caused things to go this way, right? And this is part of our history. You don't want to, not you, Asher, but society doesn't want to talk about the barrier that they put in and the things that were sent off to the right, right? Colonization, racism, all of that, the beatings, the hangings, the unaliving, All of those things. Black Wall Street, all of these things, and the inventions. Y'all, I was not today's year old, but I was in high school, I believe. I believe it was high school when I learned of all the inventions, right? So, yeah, I live in Texas, and our Black and brown history is so diluted because if you go into the Alamo and you look at the history, or if you just go Google it, Coahuila de Tejas. If you go and look at the Louisiana Purchase, if you just go and look at the state lines, look at the land. Our history has been a history of trauma, and you're right. But I don't think that Black history is for you to relive the trauma. But you must understand where you come from. If you do not understand where you come from, if you don't understand what it took for us to get to where we are right now, you can never truly be in the future 100%. And I know you are saying to me, Titan, but that's hundreds and hundreds of years. But think about this. We have individuals that have lived to be 99, 100, 105. My grandmother lived to be 82, 84, I believe. I'm gonna think about it. But in her 80s. But my grandmother also been through presidents, and she didn't never think that we would have a Black president. And y'all say what you want to say, but for somebody who was born in the 30s, you feel me? This is how things change. And my grandmother had to catch up. She had to catch up because there was a lot of things that she believed that was right because that's what she was taught. And so, y'all, when we get to this space in this place, and somebody said to me the other day, well, Titan, why do you have to always announce who you are? Because I need you to know my innocence. I need you to know how I show up. That's what I need you to know. You know what I'm saying? Okay, for those in the back, advocates are the same as people who stand in the gap for what's right. Indeed. Miss Mimi said, Asher, so true. It is truly left up to us to learn our stories and pass them on. And please know that so many more Black activists than MLK, it is more than Harriet Tubman. Indeed. Okay, realize 1930 wasn't that long ago. Indeed. And so you think about these things, you're saying yourself, like, that's not even 100 years. And so here's the thing. You think that slavery was abolished. You think that it wasn't so long ago. But think about how old your great-grandparents are if they're still living. Or think about how old they were when they passed away. Y'all, people are telling me that, medicine and things like this, HIV is only 43 years old. Some people were born into this world only knowing that HIV exists. Some people don't even know what it was like when AIDS did not exist before. You feel me? Some people were born into this world knowing what COVID is and thinking it was the most devastating thing that could ever happen to us. But there are people on this earth still that remember all of those diseases and infections. So when Miss Mimi said about our history, we must tell our children and our children's children to remember this. And yes, as Asher stated, trauma. It is trauma. But y'all, what happens with trauma if you do not start the healing process, deal with it. And we've talked about trauma on here before. Trauma will keep coming back like a pile of trash that you didn't swept up under the rug. You will trip over it again and again and again. And then they say, well, make great again. For some of us, it had always been trauma. You feel me? My mother asked me a question the other day. Okay. Rakasaurus said, I like to know what we're supposed to be making great again when we were ever great. When were we ever great and fair? And that's the thing. Because let me tell you something. So I talked about the military before, right? And so somebody asked me, well, why hadn't you celebrated Veterans Day, anything with the military? Because I said the military, my experience in the military was not a great one. It was traumatic, to go back to what they were saying. I found out that I was not like every other soldier. I found out that I had a caveat in how I was treated. We stood in formation on a united front. But back in the barracks, I saw so many things. The monkey sounds, the banana. I saw so many things, how they treated the LGBTQIA plus community in the military. Because remember, don't ask, don't tell. Traumatic in itself. And we're supposed to be the greatest country on earth. Land of the free. Home of the brave. I learned living in a 60-man barracks for my 60-man bay for my training, my basic training, and my AIT. I learned that everybody, although we all are soldiers, everybody doesn't like you, particularly because of your skin. Yeah. And here I am, coming from Texas, coming from my bubble, and not truly understanding what racism was because I lived in a Black neighborhood. We would see things on TV. We would understand it going into stores when I was children, that they would talk to us differently than they did my white counterparts. But it really didn't stand out. But as I got older and I understood what my history was, I understood now. And now you look at things and you say to yourself, what? Wait. But you not knowing your history, you not knowing what that is. And sometimes our parents and grandparents wanted to shield us from those things, which I think is what was wonderful, but also to take away our history is how you set us up for failure. You understand what I'm saying? That's how you set us up for failure because we don't know what it is. We can't recognize it. Y'all with me? We can't use our 5 senses. But we know something is wrong, but we don't know exactly what it is. That's how history will wind up repeating itself. That's how people can stand and ask you whether or not you are a valid a tenant, a customer. Do you own this house? Do you live here? Why are you driving around in this kind of car? Why is this? Why is that? Da 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 da. I'm going to pull you over because you fit the description. And all of these things, like all of these things are happening. And then you want to say that history doesn't play a part. It does. It's a system, a well-oiled machine that's in place and it's running. And it's running. We cut off one artery and another one sprouts. We stop this flow over here and then it veers off to the right. Right? So that's what I'm saying this morning. Y'all, I'm going to go ahead on and end this. But I'm saying this morning, I'm Black 24/7, 365. I'm Black and gay 24/7, 365. I'm HIV positive now 24/7, 365. Do I remember what it was like before? Yes. Do I truly understand my history now? Yes. Hey, Lady T, good morning. Do I understand what my power, my position, and my purpose is? Yes. And I want to say this to everybody watching, everybody that's going to look, everybody that's going to see this. I want to say this to you. The only purpose is for you to be you, truthfully and authentically. Stand up in your truth, be who you are, but do understand your history. And if I can say anything to the end of this, Black History Month is around. Black History Month is here for us to know our history. And if there was no reason for us to know our history, Black History Month would not exist. Think about it. Think about it. There are things in this world that exist because something happened over here to cause this to become a thing. Something happened. Y'all remember, you used to could take flights, you used to could fly, you could go to the airport with your loved one or your friend, your boo, your baby, and you could walk all the way with them up to the gate. Up to the gate. There used to be a time, but then something happened, 9/11, and everything changed. Y'all with me? And it has been a change ever since. Something happened over here to cause this over there. You feel me? So again, if there was no need for a Black history, there would be no Black history. But there's a need for Black history because they are trying to erase our history. And however traumatic it may be for some, for all, for many, however it goes, history is needed. You cannot know where you're going if you don't know where you came from. And I know some people are saying, oh, well, Titan, that's old. Y'all are so old. Y'all used to walk miles and go to school and all this kind of stuff like that. But y'all understand why Black history is Black history. But I want y'all to know I'm Black history 365, 24/7. Not just today, not just this month. That's how I show up. Miss Mimi said, Dad dealt with that during the Vietnam War, both tours, being Black in the military. That part. And she said, Black history fact. Did you know in some troops, the Black troops were sent out in front to be killed first before the other troops? So, y'all, a lot of times what you have to understand is, so you watch these movies and stuff and people say, oh, well, I hate that they always play these movies. But y'all, these were facts. These were based off of real things that happened. What Miss Mimi just said, yes, they sent them out. Tyler Perry just did 688. I think, is that what it's called? 688, I think is what it's called. That movie. If you watch it, watch what they went through. Watch what y'all, these are not things, and y'all, some of this stuff was still happening. Because here's the thing. Think about the 40s, the 50s, the 60s. Like Miss Mimi just said, Black troops were treated differently, given subpar accommodations, but they were sent out first. Right? That's not us making this up. That's history. Then y'all, I can tell you that I'm Black gay history because going into the military in 92, I could not love who I love, like who I like. Don't ask, don't tell. That was in full effect. You could get court-martialed. It said that. And do you remember not even so long ago, women were not allowed in the military? Women are still fighting to still have equal pay and to be on a scale evenly when it comes to salary, right? When it comes to just being who you are. So let's not play the game like it's not that. And y'all, this next month or two, pay attention. Pay attention because things are moving quick. You are going to see the reason why. You're going to see it. And when you see it, you're going to think back. I don't have an agenda to turn you any other kind of way but loose. Because right now, your mind is wrapped up. Right now, your feelings are wrapped up. Right now, your emotions are wrapped up in what you think is something that we're trying to take from you that was already yours. And in reality, it was ours to begin with, but you took it from us. And now that you think that we're trying to get it back, or we trying to have a even playing field, now you want to take it away. You want to turn it all up. This has been going on for years, millennia. This ain't just started. So y'all, this morning, you are, we are, I am Black Gay History. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I want to thank y'all for being a part. I want to thank y'all for loving me the way that you love me. I want to thank y'all. And on this Black History Month, and I'm hoping that you go through it all year long, understand why we are here. Know your history. And sometimes the books will have the history, but y'all have ancestors. Y'all have ancestors right in your very home, in your very community, in your very neighborhoods. I'm talking about the spirit of our ancestors going through your grandmothers, your grandfathers, your great uncles, your great aunts, your great, right? Some of you are still around to see your Nana and your Gigi, right? Some of you are still around to see your Medias. That's your history. Know your history. Those people are a wealth of knowledge. I remember early on, my grandmother used to tell us stories, and her sisters used to tell us stories, and I couldn't believe them. I was like, no, there's no way. But if you live long enough, you will see some things. You will feel some things. You will understand some things like I have for these 53 years I've been on this earth. Soon to be 54 because I'm going to be 54 in March. I have seen some things. I have traveled. I've been in the military. I've done these things. I have been around the block and stood on a couple of corners. And I get it. You feel me? Knowledge is key. Knowledge is key. Period. So y'all, you are, we are, I am Black Gay History. I thank y'all for tuning in this morning. I thank y'all for going over to my TikTok shop over there on TikTok. TikTok, y'all, tippity tap the middle of the screen. Let me know that y'all in. Thank y'all for going over on to the TikTok shop and getting you something. Get you a nice old Titan in the morning mug. Get you a t-shirt, some socks, a candle, a tote bag, whatever it may be over here. YouTube, Facebook, Insta, Podbean, X. Yeah, thank y'all for going over to my pop-up shop. Get y'all a nice old Titan in the morning mug. Get y'all something over at the shop. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Everything that's in the shop on TikTok is in the shop over there on the pop-up. If you're not on TikTok, you can just click the link and go on over there and get you a little something from that way as well. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Hold on. Yeah, I know I hadn't sipped really good today, huh? Mm-hmm. There's a leak. Mm. Mm. Hold on. Hold up, Lucy Lou. Lucy Lou, look. I got a different one now, Lucy Lou. Baby. Yes. Woo. Lucy Lou, you saw that. The microphone was coming. Look, y'all. I just want to say thank you for being my Black history because y'all have supported me. Y'all have done that. And so today, before I leave, since Lucy Lou talked about this microphone just kind of popped out, even though I'm holding it. Okay. Anyways, so here's the thing. I want to be my Black gay history today. And I believe that I have done, or I'm doing, what God put me on this earth to do, to be Black history, period. Black gay history, period. Black gay HIV positive history. And I'm saying those things because that's who I am. And so in pure Titan fashion, as Lucy Lou alluded to, the microphone popped out. Hold on. And I want to leave y'all with a little something. Can I do it? Me. Ooh. So here's the thing. I am Black gay history, and I want to leave y'all with a little Titans groove because Titans groove is Black gay history. So y'all, let's do it. Y'all ready? La 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 la. Me. Okay, y'all, look, anyways, let's get it. Y'all with me? Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, you ready? You ready? Okay. Look, I'm just trying to tell you. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Sit it da 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 da. Sit it da 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 da. It's Black History Month. So da da do 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 I do do da da do 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 I do do da da do 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 do. I am Black. I am Black. I am gay. I am history. Zippity da da do do da da do do do. Zippity da da do 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 da da do 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 do. Zippity da da do. Zippity da da do. Zippity da da do 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 da 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 da. Zippity da da do da 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 da. Zippity da da do da 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 da. Zippity da da do da 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 Okay, y'all, look. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wow, 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 wow. Woo, 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 woo. Look, y'all know y'all make me do things that I sometimes be like, I don't know if I should. But I want to tell y'all something. I am thankful for you being you. I love you for you being you and you supporting me. You supporting my Black gay history. I'm loving all of that. And I thank you and I thank you and I thank you. Until next time, y'all be good, right? Y'all be good, right? Y'all be good. Right? Y'all be good. Say y'all be good. Say y'all be good. Say y'all be good. Say zip do. I love y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all be good. Y'all stop with the madness, okay? I love y'all. Have a good day, G Son. I'm hoping to see you soon. Lucy Lou said, that's fantabulous. Come on, fantabulous. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all like my microphone? I know. Wait, you holding out? Love the mic. Yeah. So I have two mics now. This is my new mic, and she's a beauty. She's a beauty. Yeah. I needed something for my disc, right? So yeah. So yeah. Thank you all so much. All right. Last thing, y'all. Hold on. Let me put the microphone down because, baby, like y'all gonna keep me going. All right. So last one. Y'all go on over and get y'all a Titan in the Morning mug so y'all can come and sip with me in the mornings. And go on over, support a brother, give a little love offering if that's what you want to do. All of those good things. But I just want to say thank you all for being here, coming here. And every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, it's Titan in the Morning. Y'all come see me so I can see you and we can see each other. Y'all with me? All right, until next time, y'all be good. All right, love y'all indeed. Indeed. I see you over there, Wilhelmina. I see you over there. I see you over there, Podbean. I see you, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. I see you. Insta, X. I said, look, I know I just got back on X, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry to you all. I have been off X for a little while, but I'm back. Everything is good. So y'all go on over, check it out. TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, X, Insta, Podbean, all of y'all, everybody. Yes, show me some thumbs up, show me some heart, show me some love. And yes, all you got to do is just type in Titan Capri, search me, and I should come up and you can get everything that I'm doing. Until next time, y'all be good. Y'all be gravy. I love y'all.